Good morning, everybody. Did it set the game back to Minecraft? There's a question. Let's find out. Twitch.tv/dashboard. Or does it still say Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Good, nope, we're on Minecraft. On Minecraft. Minecraft. Everybody likes watching Minecraft. Oh, False is here. Sorry to bother you, False. I didn't realize you were going to be here.
Hello.
Okay.
Where are you? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just down here lower on the roof.
AFK.
Yeah. No, sorry. I just come over here when I check my email in the morning, so that I'm making progress on the button.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait to go record with False. I was like, man, I got a lot of email. There's a person there.
Yep, I'm just keeping an eye, on that singular light that's still on.
Yeah, it is really close. Really close to being done.
It is close. We've got to save it, Joe,
Yeah, obviously.
Although you've already got your own nice little crown on by the looks of it.
Yeah, I got my TCG crown. Yeah.
Yeah, which is rarer than those ones, that's for sure.
Well, you can go face the Pharaoh. It's really fun.
Maybe later.
I mean, right now is probably the best time. I'm looking at this single light here, and I'm thinking that I would go face the Pharaoh right now.
Yeah. Why don't you then, Joe?
Well, because I'm frantically setting up to record False now that I've accidentally landed next to the button when it's one light away.
Okay, I didn't realize it was gonna come down to the wire here, but
Oh, well, I mean, if somebody were to like walk off to go use the bed or something at the same time the button changed, I mean, obviously that would be a really logical time for someone else to say, "Oh, there's no one here,"
That's all right. I'm staying put. We're good.
No, that's cool. It's just
So what are you up to?
I'm mentally inventorying everything around here that can get blown up by a creeper and figuring out if it's worth fixing later if we blow it up trying to press this button.
Yeah, that's why I'm standing on this roof. This roof is perfectly placed, like right opposite.
Yeah, that's why I put the bed up there.
Oh, it's your bed up there. Okay.
Yeah. If it was pearls, she probably would have colored it to match the roof a little better.
That might be true. Yeah. This isn't your Oh, let me sleep, actually. I didn't realize it was nighttime. This isn't your chest over here, then. I thought someone was up to something sneaky to do with this, and I don't know what it's for.
No, that's not mine. That is cool, though.
It is weird, though.
I wish I had thought of that. Is there one on the other side? No. Huh.
Oh, you know what? If you had a little mind... You know what? I'm kind of thinking... Wait. Have you looked right below, right now? Right this second.
Grian
someone logs on.
Grian's hiding right there.
I was literally about to say, swap that for an actual minecart. How amazing would that be? Grian's literally there. He must have heard me somehow.
Must be his storage. Well, I am streaming, so maybe he happened to stream snipe us.
Oh, so it's your fault. Joe, get out of here. This was perfect. I was doing so well. I've been standing here for like almost 2 hours.
I didn't know anybody was going to be over here. Usually I fly over here and I sit and I check my email and there's no one here. This was a complete shock to me.
Okay. You sound shocked, Joe.
I could make like an electrocuted voice. I'm really shocked. Is that better?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Did you say you were streaming?
Yeah, I am streaming. Sorry, which is why I'm like actually in the setting up stream.
Earlier.
I'm in the setting up stream. Yeah, I literally just started, and I'm like, yeah. So none of my stuff is actually.
You better go off and intro your stream then.
I know, but I'm sure that people would rather watch me like press that button.
No.
Just at the right time when it flips over to yellow, as opposed to.
Press it now if you want. That would mean I can go get on with other things.
Yeah. Thank you, Evanetta, for tipping 5. It says, boom. That's going to get us 15 away from our... Where's our camera? Oh, yeah, the camera's off because we're doing a recording. Video editing, actually, the new episode's out. You can go watch it if you don't want to watch me do this.
You know what will happen though? Green's just going to come swooping by.
Oh yeah.
He's going to be using your stream now as well.
No, he's going to use that fast track thing he built. And he's gonna...
I guarantee, if someone's watching your stream, right, this is the problem with streaming the button. If someone were to just log off right next to the button and just log in right as you're flying down to go get it.
But it's a 15-second delay on the stream. I mean, you and I could get down from this roof before somebody standing directly in front of the button could log in, even if they were hovering over it.
Maybe. You need to. You know what would be funny? Actually, you should stream with like a 30-minute delay or something, and then that could be funny.
I wonder if there's a way to do a variable delay, because in theory, most of the time when you're looking at the button, it's not really moving. So, like, if I had to talk to the chat, I could basically jump to the present and then slowly add another second every minute and just let the delay accumulate again.
That sounds a bit technical, but yeah. So do we know who's pressed the button before us?
Cleo, I believe, pressed it on yellow once.
Oh.
But she's already got a crown, too.
Exactly. See, I'm the only one without a crown right now.
Yeah, I
it would
get
look good on me as well, you know. I feel like it would suit me.
Really? It looks like it wouldn't contrast with your hair enough. It's, like, too close.
No, but that's the point, you know? You know, like, that's all in.
Really?
Monochrome, you know, like...
I thought high contrast was in. So, like, you know, if you had, like, a dark crown of woven steel or something, that could look neat.
Well, I mean, I can wait here till, you know, if you want to... We can wait till red or purple if you want.
I mean, how long is that? Is that, like, another... Mumbo keeps messing with the timing.
That will be literally another 2 days, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, every time I go back there, I don't know if you noticed, he hasn't put windows on the back. So you can just go inspect the redstone anytime you want.
Yeah.
And you can see how many items are left in the hopper clock just by clicking on the hoppers. The number of items in the hopper has been changing. I don't know if it's Mumbo taking stuff out to change the timing or other hermits. But if I can click on it and inspect it, other people can click on it and put things in and out.
So do you want to go and remove them all from there, and then it'll just instantly start ticking down, maybe?
I mean, you know, the problem with that is while I walk around the building, the light's going to change and then you're going to press the button.
Yeah, literally, I'm pretty sure it's got another 30 minutes on it, if my timing's correct, so...
Gotcha.
I mean, that's a rough estimate, but... Yeah.
You hear that, Grian? Another 30 minutes.
Give it another 30 minutes, Grian.
Might as well go get...
Where is he?
Well, yeah, what time is it there? It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Might as well get Jaffa cakes. No, I think that's Australia. I don't know.
Yeah, Jaffa cake. Yeah,
Jaffa cakes. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, go get some Jaffa cakes. Get ready for tea.
Some bob and biscuits, you know, some tea and crumpet. Crumpet's good. Yeah.
I don't even know what a crumpet is.
That'll take me a lot longer.
Is that just like a British croissant?
You know what? I'm not sure exactly technically what it is, but it's... You put butter on it, usually. It's like a doughy... airy doughy thing? I don't really know.
Oh, that's what we call an actual biscuit. Oh, hi, Gran.
No. Gran?
Yeah?
Don't do it. Or do it, because...
Oh, I thought that noise behind me meant that it was done. That noise meant it was done.
Wait, what is that noise?
Did I break it?
Back up.
No, he's healing it.
No, it's healing.
I saved the button. Good day. Only I get to be Mumbo's best friend. Yay!
Bye, Gran.
Well, there you go, Joe. We can now go on and get on with actual things.
Yep, we're free.
We're free. Okay.
I don't remember it taking this long to heal previous times I pressed the button, but okay.
See, I haven't even touched the button yet.
Maybe Grian's just really bad at healing. Like, don't make him a doctor.
I think Grian was hoping that like, he was gonna just accidentally press it on yellow, but no. Wait, it's not even got the last one.
No, well, so, yeah, it lights all the way, and then it extinguishes the first one when you hit it.
Okay. Well, enjoy your day, Joe. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna go read my email now.
Apparently it makes noises all the time. Wait. It hasn't made any noises, but okay.
Well, the piston pushes is the thing. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Whew. Okay, so welcome to the button. We got Vigil's Talenti or something. Okay, so I came here to try to record, or not to record, to try and stream, check in my email. There's the right feed. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Is the whole stream gonna be the button? No, just while I'm like checking my email and stuff at the beginning. Checking my Discord, making sure nobody's being mean to anybody. Like the friend codes is only real friends, that sort of thing. Let's see. We got some text on the HermitCraft one. Yep. Okay. Okay. Hey, it's Mini Cheese Mouse's birthday. Feliz cumpleaños, Sati. Feliz cumpleaños, Sati. Feliz cumpleaños, Mini Cheese Mouse. How do you say Mini Cheese Mouse in Spanish? Let's look that up afterwards. Feliz cumpleaños, Sati. Y muchas más. Okay, so I know small would be like pequeña. Cheese would be queso. What's the word for mouse? Spanish word for mouse. Raton. Raton, queso, pequeña. Feliz cumpleaños, Sati. Okay, so, see, I've responded to the HermitCraft group chat. I've responded to, let's see what's going on over here. Anything in this chat I need to talk in about? Okay. So, okay, let's see. Don't need to weigh in on that. Morning. Okay. Welcome, Buster Murray. Good morning, Lego Show TV. Welcome, everyone. Can't wait for you guys to be in 120. Yeah, that's like tomorrow. That's soon. Now, I don't know when HermitCraft is going to 120. My Discord Patreon server is going to 120 tomorrow. Just as a reminder for my Discord, $5 a month gets you on the Discord. $10 a month gets you access to my Minecraft servers. Boom, 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 boom. And you can do that via patreon.com/JoeHills. It is time to rise and shine on the... Oh, I haven't popped out the chat on this. But man, I was not expecting false symmetry to be there when I landed. I was like, this is where I come set up for my stream. And there's a person here, and my whole thing is thrown off. Kindle says, looks like we'll have Lightmatica by Thursday. Well, that's cool. I don't think Lightmatica would be considered a blocker for HermitCraft. Voice chat and replay mod stability are the two biggest ones. Okay. So, let's see. Bye and good morning, Mark Hagan. Okay. So, anyway, thanks to Evan Netta. Just as a reminder, we are 15 away on our abacus from our first face camera expansion milestone. We are not sitting here the whole stream. We are sitting here while I get organized for the day. I'm checking a bunch of messages from different people, making sure that there's no surprises about my calendar or anything collab schedule. If I don't go through my whole like schedule and all my emails and stuff at the beginning of the day, I get surprised by stuff and it's bad. So this is kind of a chill coffee stream, just getting set up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't bother doing that. Okay. Oh, that's the one thing I do need to do. I got a message from NJ last night about moving our project management meeting because the time we were having was not working, which is my fault, not NJ's. Yeah. Okay. How are we doing right now? Good. Just trying to figure out what my summer schedule looks like. Sending messages back and forth with people. Kindle says, I don't think names get translated in Spanish. Yeah, but it's funny. It's a birthday treat if I mistranslate your name. That's part of the fun of me singing happy birthday in another language. Mahi says, I see the Patreon link, but no PayPal link. Oh, yeah, I can post the PayPal link. Thanks for reminding me, Mahis. We are 15 away from the next face camera expansion milestone, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Colo Palaticus says, is your summer schedule good? Well, I'm going to try a lot of things differently this summer than last summer. I'm going to be taking Thursday nights off because I have a bunch of friends who weren't in town last year who are in town this year who want to do stuff Thursday nights. Also, I'm going to be streaming in the mornings because I won't have my sister and fiance living with me this summer. Because both of them were visiting for a few weeks at a time last summer. So I kind of kept my mornings free so I could hang out with them after the nighttime stream and then sleep in. But that doesn't make sense this year. I think I'm going to keep doing the 8:30 a.m. streams and try to maintain a decent sleep schedule. Because one thing that really hurts me over the summers when I'm living by myself is not having a good sleep schedule. Okay. So, a few things I need to do. I need to line up some last-minute details on my Wisconsin trip, which is coming up at the end of June. So let's start putting stuff on my to-do list here. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. I realize I've got, like, a bunch of stuff that I had behind finish the video in my queue. The video just got done last night, so if you haven't seen it and you want to watch something more exciting than the button, my 4K explosion thing, if you get the purple crown, you get to be Mumbo's best friend. That's what I heard. Man, I'm just... I'm just happy that Mumbo visited False and I in Nashville. Did he ever visit you in Nashville, Grian? I don't know when Grian wrote that, but... Oh. Ooh. Let's see. Wow. I bet there were candles and everything. No need to be petty about it. Just my fans of Minecraft are... well... If he was paid to be there, it doesn't count. No payment. Hey, NJ. And just this way I walk into. To get that death trap. That car is like the most unsafe vehicle. Oh my gosh. On one level, the joke is, wait, Mumbo hung out with you and didn't get paid for it, but like honestly, you may be correct. I may have to concede that point. Oh boy. Shocking revelations here in the street. Friend, okay. Bellad Gall says Joe running green off the server with his mockery is the best way to stop the day. Yeah. So I do agree with you, Bellad Gall, that friends are brutally honest about cars being death traps. But here's the thing, though. On the other hand, they have cuter nicknames for them and don't use that word. Like, Mumbo, do we have to ride in the pre-rehearsal jitters? Okay, I'm supposed to be checking my email here. What a great way to start the day. Bully Grian. No, it's HermitCraft. We're not bullying. We're cyberbullying. Okay. So, things I need to do this morning. I need to work on my to-do list. Okay, so... Okay, so we need to buy that. We need to book a hotel for that. We need... We need to... Taxes. I probably remit my quarterly taxes. Technically, you can do it that day, but, like, I don't want to stress about it. NJ, I sent you a DM about the times, actually. Didn't I? Did I not actually press enter on that? NJ, yeah, so to save you clicking around, I said, would 7:30 a.m. on Wednesday before the Clio craft stream make sense? Because I'm going to be in the studio getting stuff set up for that anyway, and I can be on my mic and headset. Welcome, Java. Glad you could join us. I put make the to-do list on my to-do list, but then I didn't actually make the to-do list. Okay. Okay, so I need to work on a panel application for an upcoming event. I need to book a hotel for a different upcoming event. I need to remit quarterly taxes. I need to figure out, but I need to figure out my travel mic setup. Is research new travel mics something I could do here? So, on some level, I think what I want to do is just buy a second Focusrite Scarlet box that's smaller. And I can use that as a backup if the main one dies. But then I can have the smaller one when I'm traveling. So that way it uses the same software as the other one. Doug says, when I was self-employed, I rolled the dice and submitted my taxes yearly. It rarely worked out well. As soon as I started that sentence, Doug, I started that sentence, and I'm like, Doug's usually a pretty together guy. I mean, wow, I feel like I'm not laughing at that to mock you, but, like, I'm realizing the fact that I feel that about you. When you constantly talk about not being a very together guy means either I wasn't listening when you were talking about yourself not being a very together guy, or the actual case is I'm so much less together that I'm like, yeah, Delg is going through a lot, but at least he's got a lot more stuff figured out than me, it seems like. Yeah, I'm working on it. Delg. But, like, yeah, no. Quarterly taxes are one of those things that I take seriously. It's one of those choose your battles things. Like, oh boy, I just don't want to deal with, I just don't want to deal with the federal government on multiple fronts. I am really excited. I'm not going to wave it around because it's a piece of paper with a bunch of private information on it. But I actually got a letter from the federal government yesterday. In particular, the Department of Homeland Security, which it's always a great sign when you're getting something from the Department of Homeland Security that's not addressed to resident. No, but like I actually got a letter from the Department of Homeland Security confirming that the Customs Division has received, the Customs and Immigration Services Division has received my application to sponsor my fiance for a fiance visa, and that the payment went through, and that no additional action is required at this time, but to keep an eye out for future correspondence in case there is action required. So, yeah, that's the thing, is it's like, I've already putting all this energy into interfacing with the government on that front. I don't want to have to talk to their tax people too. I'm just going to when it comes to quarterly taxes, throw money at the problem is definitely the solution. Okay. So. But yeah, let's see. My fiance is actually here earlier saying I'm attempting to multitask watching this, listening to the TT race, and following the timings for it. And actually has added hype now. Yay. So, howdy, Badger. Hope you're doing well. Delg says, part of my issue is that I never had the money to spare, which wasn't really much of an excuse. Yeah, I'm waiting on some checks from some people I worked for that haven't come through yet. So, in the meantime, I had to pull out the money from my retirement fund, which I'm paying extra penalties on, but, like, whatever. It's fine. Like, I was doing the math on this, and it's like, in 2008 to, like, 2013, my life was absolutely terrible financially, and I still managed to scrape together a few $1,000s to put into that retirement fund, because my employer did, like, a direct match thing, right? And so it's like the employer basically doubled whatever I put in there up to a certain limit. And so it's like I feel kind of bad about tapping into the retirement fund now. But when I think about how hard I worked for that at the time, like, and how much it sucked not having that money then, and, like, also the fact that, like, whoever was managing that fund, like, I basically put in, like, a few $1,000s myself, and then the employer matched it. But, like, we're talking, like, I put in, like, $3,000, and the employer matched it. But because stocks were worth nothing back in 2008, 2009, when I was putting the money in, like, it's actually, like, increased enough that if I have to pull out a few grand here and there to cover emergencies, it's not like I'm wiping the thing out. But, yeah. That's one of the reasons I want to apologize that I'm so far behind on YouTube episodes last month, because I was trying to avoid having to take that money out by doing more streams, but it doesn't matter how many extra streams you do if everyone's broke because they just bought a bunch of TCG cards. So I'm going to try and get back on schedule. Delg says it was hard to go anywhere but up in 2008. Exactly. Yeah, the TT race is the Isle of Man Tourist Trophy motorbike race. Miss Delp says the investment in an accountant is worth it to not have to bother with taxes yourself. I mean, maybe. But, like, the problem is, in my situation anyway, the hard part of getting the taxes together is going through all of my income streams and determining how much I actually earned. And an accountant isn't going to be able to do that easily anyway. Like, it's going through and generating all the PayPal reports, and then, like, PayPal reports do a bunch of weird things with foreign currency, so you gotta actually go through and, like, correct them, or, like, they'll, like, double report certain things if you're not looking at them right. Like, basically, a bunch of the work I have to do by hand to figure out how much I actually earned, I have to do either way, because the accountant's not going to do that for me unless they're, like, a staff accountant. Like, the generating the stuff I need to hand the person who does my taxes is 90% of the work, and I'm already, yeah. So, like, yeah, that's where I'm at on that. Okay. I mean, why is America so bad with this tax system? I mean, honestly, if anybody who makes most of their money via tips is gonna have, like, some people are like, well, in England they just tell you, hey, here's how much we think you made, pay your taxes, or whatever. Well, that only is good if everybody reports all the money they gave you. Since most of my money comes in through tips, I would still have to self-report, even if I lived in a country that had a system like that. So, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Research new travel mic interfaces. So if I go with, I guess kind of there's different scales that I could work on for a travel mic rig. Like, on the one hand, just having like a straight up headset would be okay. But really, what I think I want is the full XLR setup, but I need some sort of desktop stand for the mic. Travel mic stand. But if I'm, like, in cases like this, where I'm going to be driving for, like, a week and a half, I can just bring my full boom mic stand. I just don't want to bring my fancy 2-mic audio interface, because that's expensive. And I worry about that. Okay. Hello, Natasha. Okay, so let's go to the Focusrite website. Because like I said, I don't want to deal with 2 different sets of software. I've had to learn a lot about this Focusrite thing the last few months. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Vocaster. Vocaster 1, Vocaster. This looks like a portable Focusrite. That's like literally what I was just describing. Capture incredible sound with enough gain for any XLR mic. One mic in and headphone out. Mute button for voice presets. Oh, wow. Bringing guests over the phone. Hey, good morning, Chloe the Great and Powerful. Wait, does this actually ship with the headphones? Or are they just trying to upsell you? Okay. Oh, they have their own range of headphones and stuff too. Okay. Okay. Okay, they've got a bunch of ranges here I didn't even know they had. So, the Vocaster 1 and 2. Vocaster 2 has host and guest mics. So, like, when Badger and I travel, being able to have... I guess like, having 2 mics is definitely better. We have already got... And this is then a full drop-in replacement for if my main interface dies. I get nervous when I don't have a double of everything. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Ba, da, da, da. Do, 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 do. Da, da, da. Oh. Yeah, you know what? For some reason, YouTube keeps resetting the slow mode. And I don't know why that is. Because, yeah, both chats are supposed to be on 5-second slow mode. So that, because people are like, Natasha, stop spamming. And I'm like, well, that's my fault. I screwed up by not having the 5-second slow mode on. Okay. Camera output. Guest host. Okay. Okay. So what's the difference in price between the Vocaster 2? By itself, you can get it for $200 refurbished. Okay. And interfaces. So if we look at the Scarlet and Claret lines, okay, the Claret 2 plus 2 pre, 10 in, 4 out. Claret versus Claret plus. What are the new things they're saying? What's new? Reduced total harmonic distortion, newly chosen digital audio converter, improved headphone outputs. Powerful outputs cater for varying headphone impedances without the need for a headphone amplifier. Okay. Okay. We're not gonna need an octo pre. So the Claret 2 pre starts at $429. Yeah, that's not. That's more than we need, especially for a travel thing. Okay. So I've got the 4i4, I think. No, I've got the 8i6. Yeah, I've got the 8i6 for my main studio. And so that's refurbished. I could buy a second one of those for $239. Yeah, I think going with this portable Vocaster 2. Badger, are you still around? If I post a link to this for a sanity check. I think this is future proof, even though I don't need the 2 mics for this upcoming trip this summer. This would hold us over for years once Badger gets here and we're traveling. Because, like, I don't know if y'all remember when we did the road trip in October, we were reading Dracula and stuff on the road. So... yeah, well, there's a difference between buying good travel mics and buying, like, a slightly more portable audio setup that I could use with my existing mics. Like, if I'm driving to a convention or something, I can throw my existing mic stands and cables and mic in the car a lot easier. Uh-oh. It's getting dark. Okay. So... Chloe the Great and Powerful says, quality was dubious on that trip, but still watchable. Well, the quality was we were using the laptop the built-in microphone on the laptop because the headset died. And the USB mic failed. And so, yeah, we were straight up using the laptop's built-in mic. So if you're saying it was dubious but still watchable, that's surprisingly good for a built-in laptop mic. I mean, it was like, you know, basically computer without the fan running because it's a really low heat computer, but still, yeah, that's. Hey, Stephanie Hall, pretty good. We're making plans for my upcoming trips because I'm gonna be traveling, and we need to have a more portable audio solution. So I think, though, this is going to be it, this Vocaster 2. Does anybody have any experience working with those? Chloe the Great and Powerful says it was a bit crunchy, and Juniper says only a bit crunchy. Incredible. It was a very expensive laptop, in fairness. Okay, Badger says the Vocaster looks good. Okay, so I'm not going to bother ordering that now. But... oh... yeah, the 2 headphone ports, because realistically, a lot of the times when I'm traveling and I'm streaming, I'm actually more likely to have or want to have guests or people listening in when I'm traveling. So yeah, I was originally thinking like, oh, I'll just get the most bare bones thing, but then I was like, that's not going to be sufficient. Okay. Yeah. I bet if I went to my YouTube page, I could find in my Dracula playlist where, okay, when Badger and I were on the road. Oh, yeah. Travel stream from Virginia. If you want to hear the audio from that, it was like this. Why is that? Oh, that's muted site. Go, enter the Jew. They are hard and can't be right. And he's like, well, come check my man. Who is a psychiatrist who lives in a mansion. What? Yeah. And so I'm trying to find parts where Badger's talking. I talk a lot.
Struggle, which we have before us to rid the earth of this terrible monster, we must have all the knowledge and all the help which we can get. I think that the cylinders which you gave me contained more than you intended you to know. But
I mean, yeah, that's actually not terrible for a laptop mic. It's not wonderful, but like, okay. Yeah. Because having to have a headphone splitter, the other problem you run into is that if the headphones, people want different volumes, you can't tweak that. So having 2 headphone ports makes sense. Okay. So, and it looks like I can get the refurbished Vocaster 2 much cheaper than the new one. So, hey, we got 2 rolling in from Mini Cheese Mouse, who says, thanks for the badly translated birthday wishes. I'm off to eat cake. Have a great stream. Well, thank you very much, Mini Cheese Mouse. Woo! That gets us 10 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Yeah, I'm going to be going up to Virginia to, I'm going to be going up to Virginia to... Not Virginia. Virginia's where we were in that playlist. I literally just linked a video of us in Virginia, and then my brain was like, that's the only place I can go, because I just saw it in front of me. No, I'm going to be going up to Wisconsin to visit family and go to a pinball tournament there. And then I've also got plans to go down to Alabama for PlayOnCon. I don't have plans to stream or record from PlayOnCon. Because that's always kind of a nightmare with their internet there, and I just cannot deal with it. But yeah, okay. It would be fun to do do a planned show from PlayOnCon one year, but I would really prefer not to just like trying to do like a normal stream there. Like if they gave me the stage and I ran my stream from the stage, that would be fine. But if I'm just like trying to stream from the bunk room I'm sharing with 3 other people. Evanetta tips was I'm just gonna assume that is 10. Evanetta says, hopefully this is $10, lol. I'm so exhausted today. I'll take it. Thank you, Evanetta. That puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion milestone, so I can say, howdy y'all, Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-dee. Natasha, just take some time to read the rules, and then you'll be better at talking to the YouTuber. Are there any plans for a fan meetup in Wisconsin? No. Should there be? I was going to go hang out with my brother and his wife for a few days, and then I was going to go to a pinball tournament. The pinball tournament is, like, restricted access because of, like, fire codes. You can only be in the building if you're part of the tournament. So I can't meet up with people at the tournament itself. So, and that weekend, I'm going to be pretty slammed with the tournament because, like, it's just go, go, go. For the few days where I'm visiting my brother and his wife, they don't live near anything. They're like, the way my brother explained it is that they live on the edge of the great wilderness. They're like the last city before you go into the wild north of Wisconsin. So Juniper says, why do the fire codes mean people inside are limited? Okay, so if the fire code says you can only have 160 people in a building, and the tournament has 150 participants, it's easier for them to just say, you can't enter unless you're in the tournament. Because otherwise the fire marshal will shut down the tournament if there's 175 people in there. So, or do you not understand what fire codes are? Okay, so a building, like a restaurant or a nightclub or a theater, based on how many exits it has and how wide the paths to those exits are, will have a certain number of people that are legally allowed to be in that space, right? So if you don't have, like, a pinball arcade is not going to have a bunch of wide hallways because everything's just crammed in there, and it's going to have limited exits, right? So the fire marshal will say, hey, you can only have X number of people in the building. at a time. And in normal day-to-day operation, the arcade would be lucky to hit that number. But during a tournament, they basically max it out with the number of players. So then they're like, if every single player brought a spouse and a kid, they would actually be at like 3 times the capacity. So they just say, you can't come into the tournament if you don't. You can't come into the facility if you're not a player. It also means it's less likely that somebody will walk up to a machine that's in the middle of a game and start playing it. And mess up the scores and the progress. And Curious says, I asked a few weeks ago and you said maybe. Yeah. The thing is, I was thinking about doing that like on the way or something. Hey, Sauce. Yeah, part of the problem is I'm going to try and do the 12-hour drive. Okay. If we did the meetup somewhere... If we did the meetup somewhere in Eau Claire, yeah, I guess so. When I was originally hoping to do the meetup, I thought I would be possibly driving up there over the course of 2 days, and I was like, oh, we'll do the meetup while I'm driving up. But if I'm gonna be driving from Nashville to Eau Claire in 1 day, we can't do it on the travel day. Because that is, let me look at this on the map. That's a 12-hour drive, right? So Perina says Eau Claire is literally where I live. Okay. Well, let's pick a pinball bar in Eau Claire. That's Brenna, well, which pinball bar in Eau Claire would be the best for a random fan meetup then? And I guess the problem is, too, we don't want to do it... I guess Wednesday night would probably be the best because people need time to get out of work. I was going to say we could do it lunchtime on Tuesday, but most of y'all would probably be at work. Haven't been to any. Okay. Let me start writing this down. Wednesday night pinball meetup. My brother sent me a list of pinball bars in Eau Claire. The big thing is you want to make sure that wherever you go has you pay for your food and drink at the counter. Anywhere that they do table service is bad for a fan meetup. The Reboot Social. They definitely have some pinball machines there. Near Eau Claire, Wisconsin. They've got Attack from Mars, Avenger. Okay. Eau Claire. Up. Okay, so they got 14 pinball machines, last updated June 1st. Yeah, NJ, yeah, let's start on that call tomorrow morning. Sounds good to me. Let me put that on my calendar. Okay, I'll send you an invite. Okay. Okay. Is this place open? What time is it? It's 9:30 in the morning. They open at 11 a.m. They don't have Twitter. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't want to do table service. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just have to contact them. Ink, curious if we did something Wednesday night in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, would that be reasonable for you or anybody else from Wisconsin that would possibly? Sounds like that would be convenient for Brenna, who actually lives there. Okay. It's a 3-hour drive one way for you. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Are you closer to Green Bay? Green Bay is a 2-hour drive. Okay, because the two cities I'm going to be in are Green Bay and Eau Claire. So the triple flip open is Friday and Saturday, I think. So Sunday, the 25th, I was planning on just starting to drive back, but maybe... Okay, let me see. If I was going to drive from Green Bay... Okay. So we're going to add destinations to this trip here. Nashville, Tennessee. It's going to take me through Chicago on my way home. Okay. I guess the part of the problem is so if I leave Green Bay on Sunday, let me see if there's anything in. I could maybe try stopping in Chicago. Because like the thing is, I don't think I want to drive back all in one day from Green Bay to Nashville is like, so it's 12 hours to get to Eau Claire, then 3 hours to go to Green Bay a few days later. Then from Green Bay, it's 10 hours back to Nashville, which I could technically do, but it seems like kind of a shame if I'm driving through Chicago, and that's a chance to meet up with some people there. Let me see what's going on. Well, I'd probably rather drive through Chicago on a Sunday than on a Monday with traffic and stuff. Okay. ORD last Sunday tourney is June 25th in Chicago. 5-round match play. Oh, run by Andy Bagwell. He came and played in Nashville. So it might be nice to go play at his event. Okay. Is there a maximum number of players or anything? Okay. 1356. Let's get the address in here. Back to our thing. We're going to add a destination in between here. Okay, so we're going to go from Eau Claire to Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Okay. Oops. Is there a way to undo that? Okay, fine. So that part of the trip would be how long? That gives me 3 hours, and then I'm down to an 8-hour drive on the Monday back to Nashville. Okay. This is maybe reasonable. Okay, anybody out there? Is there anybody out there if we did a meetup? If we did a meetup on Sunday the 25th. Given the choice between doing it in Green Bay or Elk Ridge by Chicago, would either of those be significantly closer? Like, Ink Curious, are you in the Milwaukee area? Because it seems like, since we're already doing something in Eau Claire, maybe we don't need to do both meetups in Wisconsin. And we could do... We do the Wednesday night meetup in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and then we do a Sunday daytime meetup, like a Sunday afternoon meetup in Elk Ridge, Chicago, over by Eau Claire, or not Eau Claire, O'Hare International Airport. Shalom says, I know Joe's tired when he's setting up the stream an hour in. I'm getting organized. This is a planning stream. Coffee and correspondence and that sort of thing. Ink Curious says, I'm around Madison, so it's 6 of one, half dozen of another, but I don't go to Chicago. Well, this wouldn't be in Chicago. This would be on the outer fringes of Chicago. If you look at where Elk Ridge, Chicago, or Elk Ridge, Illinois is, it's past O'Hare. It's further west than O'Hare. So, Dotbit Gaming says, meetup. Joe, are you going on tour? Yeah. That's the plan. I'm working on fan meetups for my trip. Okay. I mean, I'm driving past Madison on I-90 on the way in on Monday. The problem is I don't like planning a stop like 7 hours into a 12-hour drive, because if there's traffic or something, it would be very hard for me to, like, if I was like, yeah, I expect to get to Madison around 3 p.m., right? But then it's like, I'm not going to get there till 5. That seems, well, Incurious says, don't go out of your way for me. But the problem is I'm literally driving past you. I just have no idea what time I'm driving past you. So the thing about Eau Claire is I'm staying there multiple nights, and I'm looking at staying overnight in Elk Ridge, Illinois on my drive home. So, like, doing the meetups in Eau Claire and Elk Ridge, and at least the Elk Ridge one would be on a Saturday, or not a Saturday. The Elk Ridge one would be on a Sunday. It would be on a weekend. So, unlike the Wednesday night Eau Claire, which I understand getting to Eau Claire on a Wednesday night would be challenging. I mean, we could do the Wednesday night Eau Claire meetup, though, from, like, 7 to 10. So that way people who are driving out... I mean, that's still 6 hours round trip on a Wednesday night. I get that. That sucks. Yeah. Sconnect is actually... says a meetup in Green Bay would be better for me personally. Yeah. Yeah. We're really close to the days that this is happening already. Is part of the problem, but I didn't know what my financial situation was going to look like until, like, basically yesterday. So all of this stuff was kind of on hold until today. Eau Claire is close to Minneapolis. So, okay, let's... Okay. Let's sort that out. Okay. So if I was going to do... Wednesday night. So Thursday, I drive to Green Bay. We could maybe do a Thursday, like, dinner hangout. Maybe. Let me see. So Thursday... Or wait, no. Is it Thursday I would do driving to Green Bay? No, it would be Friday. Wait. No. I have my dates off on this. Okay. No, so I wouldn't actually be done in Green Bay until 5 o'clock on Sunday. So that makes that Chicago stop pointless anyway. Okay, so we're not doing the Chicago thing. Yeah, I misread this. Ugh. So I would need a Monday the 26th thing to stop at, is what I'm realizing. If I was going to stop on Monday, there's something in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Boom. Would I be driving through Fort Wayne, Indiana? No, that's way out of the way. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Badger. Green Bay on Sunday night is workable. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that might be. So the tournament in Green Bay ends Sunday at 5. So we do dinner out somewhere. Are these locations going to be announced somewhere? Yeah, they'll be in my newsletter, and I'll be talking about them on stream. But I still have to, like, call the locations and figure out what makes sense. Okay. So the tentative plan is Wednesday night in Eau Claire, Sunday night in Green Bay, and then I drive home on Monday. I guess I could do it all in one day. I have out an extra night in the hotel in Green Bay, but I can maybe crash with some people in Chicago if I drove. I don't know if I'm going to want to drive 3 hours to Chicago after the tournament on Sunday. I think for safety purposes, I should probably not drive the same day I just had a really intense tournament. Okay. Badger says the winner of the TT race just popped a wheelie down a mountain on the way to the finish line. Nice, nice, nice. I'm curious, says it's the end of the long weekend for you, so I get it. No, honestly, if I can do these meetups, I should. I really I want to get back in the habit of hanging out with y'all IRL. So yeah, we're gonna figure this out. Okay. So current meetup plan: Wednesday night in Eau Claire, Sunday night in Green Bay. Okay, let's look at anybody here. Sconnect, are you still here from Green Bay? I might want to run some possible locations past you for like what makes sense in that area. So let me go to maps.google.com and then District 82. Let's see what's near District 82. That would be a good place to meet up. Coffee shop or bar would probably be the best. What's this Ignite place? Closes at 5 on... Closes at 2 on Sundays. True North. Convenience store. Oh, so you can get coffee there, but it's not. What about this Ed's Cafe in West Des Peres? Closes at... This looks like a... Oh, that's in a college. Luna Coffee Roasters. Closes on Sundays at 2 p.m. Oak Street Cafe closes on Sundays at 1 p.m. Yep, these will be announced on joehills.net. I'll be posting about them on Twitter, and I will be mentioning them on stream. And I'll have a thing in the Discord for people to organize if they want to carpool or whatever on the way there. Okay. Probably gonna have to be a bar at that hour. Yeah. So the problem is I don't know what... What would be a good bar? La Vie Taverne. That's a good name. Sundays it's closed. So that's the thing. Is it has to be a bar that's open on Sundays. $11 to 9. Abbey Bar and Grill, low-key spot. Sunday it's open until 9. Long Branch, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. I'm gonna, is there, I'm just gonna ask in the event travel planning, is there a good bar in Depair near District 82 for, that might be good to host a meetup. The most important things to consider would be open Sunday after the tournament ends at 5. No table service. Only pay at the bar. So okay. We put the inquiry out there. Okay. Yeah. Does Wisconsin have... I don't know if... Okay, thanks, Ink Curious. Cool. It's Wisconsin. Most bars are going to be open on Sunday. Yeah, the problem is that the coffee shops aren't open Sunday night, which is... Because ideally, a coffee shop that serves alcohol is better than a bar that serves coffee for this sort of thing. But doesn't look like we're going to find one of those. All the coffee shops close at 2 on Sunday in Depair, it looks like. Except for, like, the ones on the college campus, and who knows if they have parking. Okay. Let's take down the setting up stream sign. Let's see if we can empty some of this out of our inventory here. we actually want this one. Okay. Great. I'm glad we checked that. We do need to start naming all of those too. Let's go ahead and make some more consolidated blocks here with what we've got. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go light that tunnel. We didn't really light that tunnel the other day. We were in a hurry. Immediately a spider. I do like that this connects to this tunnel. That looks cool. Okay. We want to put in enough torches that even if stuff gets knocked out by a creeper, there's other torches nearby to support it still. Like that creeper there. We'll figure out a long-term lighting solution. This is just to hold us over. For some reason it's extra deep right there. These guys are not going to despawn, it looks like, because they've all got blocks. They got blocks, do 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 do. They got blocks, do 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 do. They got blocks, do 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 do. They got blocks. Morning, everybody. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think to do the TNT right here, we really needed to drill into the ground more with it, just rather than laying it across the top. Okay. I do like the kind of natural flow in here, though, now. We are going to fix that. We got some other stuff we got to fix, too, but we'll fix that in particular. We need to go get some birch and some jungle wood. Actually, how much? I think I might need to go plant more jungle trees. Might be the stage we're at now. Because I realized we need to have the stripe for the, like, all of this wood here needs to have the edges. We didn't do the edges of the wood from underneath. And we need to do that still. Will this be part of the final elytra course? Probably not. But I think it is important for me to have, like, a mine and a smelter and skeleton spawner and stuff. Let's go look at our jungle wood supply. We have plenty of birch. It's dark oak. This is garbage. We can go dump in over here. Some of these probably have some empty cobblestone slots. Maybe not, though. Oh. Ah, here we go. I knew at least one of these had room for garbage, so we'll toss that in there as well. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we need jungle. That's what we were looking for, jungle wood in the first place. Okay. We might be out of jungle wood. Dang it. Okay. That is suboptimal. Okay, no, we got some jungle logs here. Cool. Cool. Okay. Do we start a recording here, or do I just do this as background? Let's fix this at least. Morning, crib. Can I admire the mine entrance from here? Yeah. Let's start the recording. HermitCraft Season 9, Episode 65, Segment Alpha, Take 1, and action. Oh, we actually had the wrong stuff in our hotbar there. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I was just up here in my copper aging area admiring that beautiful hole that we dug last episode. Unfortunately, that hole isn't really supposed to be visible from here. All that TNT we set off actually kind of lit some of this on fire too. So we are going to go ahead and just quickly patch up this hole and then take a look at... Wow, I really should have had the axe in my hotbar here. Let's do a shortcut there. Let's try this again. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I was just admiring that geode back there from my copper aging farm. Oh boy, maybe that shouldn't be visible from up here. And so for that reason, I'm actually doing a little bit of repair work on the underside of the pinball machine after all that explosive fun we had last episode. One thing I realized in the process as well was that some parts of the sides of the pinball machine actually really didn't get done earlier. I kind of left some gaps, like this one that I'm about to fall through. I kind of left some gaps up along the sides here. This should actually be a stripe of plywood. We should be like looking at the board kind of side on here. So I brought a combination of birch and jungle planks here so we can get that sorted. So that would go like birch, jungle, and then outer paint layer. If I'm doing this right, the outer paint layer should be right about there. How do we determine for sure if we're doing this right? Well, there's only one way, and that's to mine until we run into trouble here. So we're just gonna mine diagonally upward until we run into trouble here. Ooh, should have brought some torches. It's gonna be a problem. I hear the ocean. That's always a fun sign. And are we directly below? Yep, we are perfectly aligned with where we should be for that. Okay, so we're going to put that block there so that the water stops flowing out that way. Where are we? We are inside the wall of the pinball machine here. We're going to do a soft cut there. That's not ideal. Let's, So now that we've confirmed that the wall up there aligns with where we think the bottom of the machine is down here, we can come through and get the bottom boards. Oh, wait. This is going to be a little bit tricky because it's all going to have to be angled matching the slope of the machine. We'll figure it out. Time skip. Stop recording. Face camera back on. Yeah, I'm in the walls. Just as a quick reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Bump. Okay, so I will stand here, and I will mine until we get across to there. Oh. And then I will fall, and I will not have enough inventory space for everything. Did that time skip get a heads to be successful? I don't know. We'll see how successful it really is. Okay, now we at least have room for food. Oh, yeah, there's a few other holes punched in there too, huh? Let's get those patched up as well. Did I get him? Okay, I should probably also replace all the copper at some point. Just as a side note. Okay. A stream of lava down the middle of the hall coming from the furnaces and covered in orange glass would look cool and provide light. Yeah, a lava stream would be cool. Ink Curious says, which channel did Joe post about looking for a meetup spot for Green Day and Impair? I want the message to copy to my contacts. Oh, I didn't post that here. I posted that in a different Discord where like 80 people are going to Impair, who go there regularly. So okay, So... Nope, wrong block. Should have done this right the first time. Chose not to. Immediate regret. Not immediate. I mean, this is months later regret, but still. Take the gold at least. Picking up the surplus gold there. I should probably bring some of the empty shulker boxes back down here if we're going to be doing a lot of digging. That one's sand. That one's sand. I just have a bunch of garbage in my inventory. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So, oh, that makes sense. That's going to bring me aligned ultimately with here. Rather than mining all of this out, I should have done that first. That's how we learn, but I don't like it. Can I reach that from here? No, I can't anyway. Okay, so... What's the smartest way to do this? I guess I could go around here. And then attach blocks on that side of that one. Doesn't seem like a great plan, dang it. Okay, so we're gonna attach that there. Hey, Tanisha, you're welcome for the raid. Thanks for stopping by. We are just working on some plywood for our pinball machine here. Okay. I really should have done this right the first time. I didn't realize that this part wouldn't be underground eventually, but now that we have mined it out, I feel like it's time to make it look good. Oh, that's the stairwell. We'll come back to that. That's a problem for later. We are going to have to figure out how to make the stairwell work long term. let's remove that block because that actually needs to be one of these. Oh, I forgot I left a bunch of blocks down here when we ran out of space earlier. I did not bring extra shulkers down with me, dang it. And it's about to get dark. But basically, we're putting the plywood stripes on the bottoms of the sides here. So you see how, like, this plywood has a stripe there. It'll be like that. Bum, 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 bum. Needs more trash bags for the mining debris. I know, right? Here we go. Throw some of that we already grabbed in there. Okay. So we can put these in here, as well as these in here. Not having the beacon is gonna suck on that part. It might be worth it to rebuild that whole beacon. Oh no, dang it. More water. Okay. Okay, so does this go here or there, I guess, is the question, but whatever. Okay, it looks like at this point we got it right, at least for a little while. Torch time. Hey, Kyle Valier, I am doing good. Thanks for asking. We were just doing some planning earlier. Now we're doing some mining, which is okay. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Oh, I think I see what happened here. Wait. Yeah, extra block there. Okay. Got it. Okay. And Now we go back down a little bit here. Torches. Okay, so now when we look up here, we can see where that joins that. Okay, that's good. Whew. We can see our geode, our double geode technically. And then the front of the machine here. This is presumably where that meets. Yeah, it is. Okay. Great, great, great. Actually, that block probably went there. Okay. So there's a descent point right here on this side. At the top, but not at the bottom. The bottom's fine. Okay. Cool. How are we for storage? We're doing okay right now. Okay. Okay. Morning, Space. Glad you could join us. Okay. At least we're near the mining beacon for this part, so that's a lot easier. And we can place this here just so we have it for later. Let's hold on to the gravel for right now. Wait, why don't I consolidate those? There we go. Actually, we'll put the gravel and the other stuff in that one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're going to want a lot of torches along there because we're about to place a bunch of blocks that are going to become spawning platforms. Okay. Why is it so dark in here? Dang it. Were all the lights overhead lights? They were. It's fine. Okay. Okay, now we are out of range for the beacon, which is okay, but we know that puts us good distance away. Oh, are we at the end? No, dang it. Would have been nice. Okay, here's the corner. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Cha-Cha. We're just having a chill morning, knocking stuff out. Do, 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 do. Okay. This is much easier to do from above. I don't know why I'm doing it from down here. Let's switch to doing it from above. The server is called HermitCraft. We're currently working under the ocean, though, so it doesn't look very impressive from here. Okay, so now we need to wipe out along here. Here's our copper farm. Obviously, that's big. That's important, though, for copper farms. You need to have a certain scale for them to make sense. Uh-oh, looks like it's getting dark outside. I'm not too worried about mobs dropping down on me in here, but maybe I should be. Yeah, let's go fly up real quick. Uh-oh. Night-night, spider. Okay, yeah, we can drop off a bunch of this garbage for the trash bags. Mine and debris. Mine and debris. For our friend, pearlescent moon, it's mine and debris. Okay, so we're back down here now. Yeah, spider likes to visit around bedtime. Try not to fall in that hole there. And our inventory's full again. Spiders George is an outlier. Mice not be trusted. Thank you, Badger. I will make a note. Okay. Okay, so we want to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we're out of birch. That's fine. Well, let's place the jungle wood. And then we'll go get more birch. Okay. We'll worry about that later. Okay. Okay, so when we're down here now and we look up, we can see the edges better. That looks right. We're missing that one. Dang it. So that's good. Now we are still short a bunch of blocks. Welcome, Demon Barber Sweeney. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. We have made quite a bit of progress here. Yeah, having that extra texture there is going to really make a difference in terms of how this all feels. Oops. Let's get some torches in here as well. Dang it, of course I immediately lose my beacon power. Yeah, part of me is like, we need to sponge this out, but part of me is like, it's a lot to sponge out. And now we're destroying all the stairs by accident. We'll have to fix the stairs situation separately. Oh boy. It does get dark in here. I actually do need to remove that as well. I think what I should do, arguably, is just put in another wall like here. Or like a temporary wall with sand until we get the art wall in. Where's that coming from? Oh, is that on the wrong side of the wall? And then is there any more source blocks on this side? Hopefully not. Cool, cool, cool. That makes things a lot easier. Oh, I'm out of beacon range, aren't I? Dang it. Now I'm back in. Wait, what? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, this is where that support is. Oh, that makes way more sense. Okay, I almost freaked out a little. Almost freaked out a lot, actually. Oh. I was like, how could I make a mistake like that? Did I move the whole wall diagonally somehow and not realize it? I did not. Okay, let's lay our heads down and dream. Oh, that's a lot of mobs over there. I forgot to get more birch while I was out. Dang it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's where all the copper was. So there's like, if I could put sand in wherever the water is coming out, here. Is this just one really long source block flow as a result of when we fixed the walls? Oh, yeah. That was just one really long source block flow. Uh-oh. But it means that those guys were spawning inside of here, which we don't like. And they will not drown. They're just gonna flop around now. Dang it. That might explain why we were getting so much noise in the walls here from these guys. Okay. I was gonna try and get rid of this. I failed. It's fine. Okay. And out of range of the beacon again. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be a whole thing right here. Oh no, I did not factor that in. Okay. Get back in range of the beacon soon. Okay. So, now we need to go get more birch. Whoops. Let's put that up there. Okay, let's think this through. We can put the rest of this in here. Okay, and then we're gonna grab more jungle wood. And more birch wood. Oh no, was that the end of the jungle logs? Oh no. That's what I was worried about. I was worried we wouldn't have enough jungle to follow this, to see this all the way through. Yeah, we're gonna have to go grow some more jungle trees. Luckily, we left some bone meal over here. Just a little. Okay, we have been streaming for almost 2.5 hours, so it's probably about time to wrap up. Let's go ahead and do a last call for tips. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Oh boy. Stretch. Okay. So let's go ahead and chop this one down too. going to plant these far enough away from other trees. They should be good. And, oh, if we wanted to harvest, get more saplings, I think we need a fortune hoe. I'm not sure if we have one of those. Dun, 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 dun. That would be wouldn't be in there even if there was one. Might be in there, or nope. Silk touch. Nope, that's not the one we want. Gosh. It's not great. My hoe was in the first chest. Oh, there it is. Is this Fortune 3? Yep. Okay, great. Thank you. I'm not 100% sure Fortune hoes give more saplings, but I've heard that. And I know that Silk Touch hoes give no saplings. So we definitely don't want those. Okay. And we've already got 7, 8 saplings. It's not bad. 9, 10. So we can go plant some of those kind of throughout here. Where did I plant that other one? There it is. So from one tree, we shall have 3. Okay. Let's remove that stray block there. And this displeasing surplus here, there. Okay. Welcome, Darby Bristy. I will warn you, we are actually getting to the end of the stream here. We've already done last call for tips. Just doing some last-minute touch-up work around the place. That was a random plank block that got misplaced. But yeah, look at this. This is looking way nicer now that we've mined out a bit more of that. And we've got the stripes going in over here. Let's also fix this stripe before we go. And of course that wrecked our light situation, but we can rectify that. Yeah, let's get that one off of there just so we don't have to worry about that sort of thing in the future. Okay. Ah, dang it, there's another stray plank over there we're gonna remove too. I don't know how these two got placed at the wrong height. Wrong height. Hey Bradley, I'm doing well. We're about to wrap up the stream. I'm just reviewing how much we got knocked out here. This is looking pretty good. Two and a half hours of progress. Granted, like, one of them was looking at the button, which I should probably log out near just in case I can stream snipe it. No, the camera is actually not massive. It gets a lot bigger. Alrighty, see you, Razor Random. Let's see, while I go over here to figure out where I want to log out, let me see who is streaming on Twitch. I don't stream on Tuesday nights. Stream on the mornings. Gonna go over here to Brian's best friend's button. Let's see. Looks like Pixel Riffs is doing something in modded, so why don't we raid Pixel Riffs? When you get over there, our raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hills raid here. Anyway, until next time y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do. Stop streaming, stopping the stream. Clicking right now is delayed.